The following is a production of Learfield Sports.
On today's show, our final program of the season, we'll look back at some of the highlights, and there are many, from another successful season of Wisconsin basketball. We'll hear from another one of the seniors, Ryan Evans, he of the 4.0 GPA. We'll sit down one more time with head coach Bo Ryan. It's all coming up on the Badger Sports Report.
Jackson high on the right with 3 to shoot. Trey crosses over right of the lane. One pump jumper away. It is off the rim and in with 2.1 to play. Jackson out front on the dribble. Still on the dribble. It snaps off at 3 right of the circle. It is off the rim and in. Jackson strikes again. Kruzowitz looking. And looking, still looking, inbounds pass to Brust, across half court, he'll hoist one up, he hit it! Ben Brust for 3! Let's play 5 more minutes in Madison! So now double, throwing to Jackson, feeds Evans, turns to Decker, open 3, right side, off the rim, no, rebound Ryan Evans, and a pulverizing punch with the right hand. Thank you, have a nice day. Inbounds past Jackson, left side, now across the mid-stripe with 2, with 1, 3 in the air, it's good! Trayvon Jackson at the buzzer shoots Wisconsin to victory in the regular season finale. Down the lane, right hand, slam dunk, Sam Decker. Wide open 3, left wing splash, jumper away, left side, got it! To the rim, slam dunk. Rotates for Marshall, 3-ball right pocket, got it. He's it for Bergeron, down the lane, 2-hand throw down for Bergeron. Loses the 3 straight on, and straight in. Rise baseline to the rim on the reverse, it's good. That's still the roll.
The Badger Sports Report with Bo Ryan is brought to you by Zimbrick Buick GMC, Coca-Cola, Charter Communications, the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board, Adidas, and UW Health, a cornerstone partner of Wisconsin athletics.
We are pioneers, pathfinders, trailblazers. Every day we explore the biological frontier in search of a cure for cancer, inventing treatments, establishing protocols, bettering humankind. We are the world-class physicians, researchers, and healthcare professionals at the University of Wisconsin Carbone Cancer Center, Wisconsin's only NCI-designated comprehensive cancer center. UW Health. Remarkable.
I know something about winning championships. And at Zimbrick Buick and GMC, you have one. Zimbrick Buick's tradition of customer care dates back to 1965.
And Zimbrick continues to provide each of our customers with high-quality personal service you can rely on.
I'm part of the Zimbrick Buick and GMC team, and you should be too.
What light does gets in your head. You can't avoid it. You can't escape it. Because what light does weighs on you. Do what light does in the 7.9-ounce Audi 05 Star.
Whether you're out there training for a big event or you're just trying to stay in shape, I have a bit of advice. It's important to remember that what happens after the workout is just as important as what happens during the workout. My advice? Be sure to refuel with low-fat chocolate milk. It has the perfect mixture of protein, carbs, and electrolytes to help you refuel, rehydrate, and build muscle. In Wisconsin, athletes win with low-fat chocolate milk. And you can too. To learn more, visit winwithchocolatemilk.com.
Our final show of the season, and what a season it's been for Wisconsin basketball. 15 consecutive trips now to the NCAA tournament. That's the 4th longest active streak in Division I college basketball, the 3rd longest streak in the history of the Big Ten Conference. And we've stated that fact here in the last couple weeks, but I don't think you can overdo it. This group they had a lot of reasons to think, well, maybe this isn't going to be the year. But they didn't think that way, did they?
I've heard from more people who back in November, December said, boy, we hope you can get to maybe the CBI or the NIT or whatever. They had already written this off, and there's a lot of, for some reason, people think they have to apologize to me because they say, Coach, I never thought you guys were going to get in the tournament. And I said, well, we never know either, because it isn't a given. It's something that has to be earned, and our guys went out and earned a trip. So they kept the streak alive, and it's not easy. If anybody ever wants to try to convince you that it is, they just don't understand what college basketball is all about. All the things that can happen, all the things that can happen within a short period of time or over a season or whatever else, it's still the test of time, and our guys answered the bell.
And this group passed a lot of tests with the injuries and with the shooting, and you've talked about it at times, you've made light of it at times, but teams that shoot 42% from the field are not supposed to win 23 games. I've looked that up. You go back to this program, going back to the late 60s, no one's won that many, and most, if like all but one, lose more games than they win.
Have a losing record. Yeah, that's where you got to give these guys an awful lot of credit. Of course, with the three-point shot, I mean, you can shoot a little lower percentage because you're getting an extra point on each basket. So it does help a little. But even with the three-point shot, there really was only one winning season that had that kind of shooting percentage, and that was back in the 90s. So yeah, it's not easy to do. So you have to give our guys credit, taking care of the ball, and playing defense, because it definitely there isn't. That's the only way we made the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, compounding the challenge is the schedule you faced. 7-6 record, 13 games against teams in the top 25. Really against teams in the top 15.
Yeah, what you're able most to of them were in the top 15.
And the moments, and I know there are a lot of things that will create memories for, I would think, you as a coach and for the players and your staff, but for fans in this building, the Michigan game, double overtime against Iowa.
I've already heard that's the greatest from a lot of people. They saved their ticket. They hadn't signed their ticket, ticket stub.
What you guys were able to do against Ohio State in this building, I mean, there are a lot of moments in this building alone, not to mention what you guys have continued to do on the road, that has people going, yep, I'm going to, when's that season ticket thing? Because I want to sign up, I want to be back here again. I don't want to miss it.
Hopefully there's a lot more left in the guys that are coming back and the new guys coming in. When you mentioned about Ohio State, I must have missed something when I didn't get the memo on let the team have a meeting. Ohio State had a team meeting after they left our game when we won by, 21. And they have not lost, we're recording this obviously before their next game in the NCAA tournament, but they had not lost a game since, and the word is that Kraft and some of the players got together and talked about some things. So I'm going to have to get that memo.
Absolutely.
And then maybe give it to our team when they need it. And but hats off to Ohio State. They've done a pretty good job since that game.
Yeah, and they have mentioned Wisconsin a lot in that game.
Thad's a good guy. He commented to me about that also, and their staff. So, hey, anything we can do to help.
Yeah,
that's what I always say.
There you go. And you talk a lot, Bo, about not just what your guys do on the floor, but what they do off the floor. A ton of work in the community. We've mentioned many times this is a world-class academic institution. 4 of your guys, academic all Big Ten. Ryan Evans, a 4.0. And right. Jared has been all-conference 4 times. Right. He and Brett Valentine are the only 2 in program history to do that. But to have Jared, Zebo, Dan Fahey, Brian Evans, that's pretty good work in the classroom.
Yeah, I think, and as everybody knows, there are a lot of recruits that would not be admitted to the University of Wisconsin. We're tougher, a lot tougher than the NCAA standards, and where guys can go to other schools, and that's okay, because it's these are the ground rules that we're playing by, these are the guys that wanted to be here, and these are the guys that have worked extremely hard. So the fact that we get 4 of them on the academic All Big Ten, that's great. And I know they've got a lot of memories on the court, but I know they also have a lot more memories in the classroom.
Yeah, and we're talking about some big-time majors here, too. This isn't basket weaving. Jared is business, finance. Right. Zebo is economics. Ryan Evans, graduate-level classes, education leadership. Dan Fahey's political science. He's actually going on to law school.
Yeah,
so
he's looking forward to that.
Yeah,
he might be doing some work for us down the road. Get us to sign some papers or
very good.
Take care of. I don't know exactly what kind of law he's going to go into, and he doesn't either, but I'm sure he'll do just fine.
I was going to say, I'm sure he will be very, very good at whatever pursuit that he ends up getting into down the road. Let's get some dates down for Badger fans. Mark your calendar. Some upcoming events. We always talk about next. Well, there's a lot of next coming up, including the NCAA reception, the postseason reception on April 23rd here at the Kohl Center. UW-Badgers.com would be your website for any information there, but that's always it's a lot of fun for people who show up. One last chance to get together as a team for a given year.
The video coordinator always does a nice little highlight video, and Mr. Krabenoff is working on his masterpiece right now, so I'm sure he's getting a lot of help from AJ. And so yeah, it's always nice to have that one final get together with the players and the boosters and the people that want to come. I mean, you don't have to be a booster to come, but anybody that does come would be a booster.
There you go.
Because they would be behind the program.
And there's another reason to come to the Kohl Center in early May with the Coaches versus Cancer Gala. That'll be on Saturday, May 4th. Coaches versus Cancer Wisconsin.org is the website that you can call up on your laptop, your iPad, whatever. And Tim Brando scheduled to come to town, who has a pretty good story that I think that he'll tell the folks.
He does, and because his family has been affected as most everyone now, and also he's going to get in a little golf-wise here, so hopefully the weather's okay for him. But he'll be coming in, and his voice and his knowledge of basketball and his feelings towards this type of charity are very strong. So he's a perfect guy to have in for this.
There you go, 6th annual Coaches versus
May 4th.
Cancer Gala. That's right. And then finally in June, the Wisconsin basketball camps, uwcamps.com, the website for information and registration there. And father-son, advanced camp, teen camp, a little bit of something for everybody, right?
And it keeps the staff young. I know it keeps me young. Yeah. I still can remember back in the '60s going to a basketball camp and what an effect it had on me. And so we try to make it fun for everybody, including the dads for the father-son.
The bottom line here, off-season is almost a contradiction in terms, really. There's not a whole lot of downtime.
There's always something involved in basketball or speaking or charities, great causes. Sure, there's not a lot of downtime. It's good time, and it's nice that we're able to help.
And before you know it, another season of Wisconsin basketball will be upon us. And speaking of which, always looking ahead, right? What's going on next season? Coach will come back in a few minutes to answer this week's final Great Game, Great Question of the Week. A little bit about next year's schedule, all that and more. Coming up as the Badger Sports Report continues.
Where others saw lumber, we recognized a treasure. Where others saw the night, we chose the stars. Where others saw pieces, we unlocked the puzzle that could mean the end of paralysis and cancer. Since 1848, thinkers and achievers at Wisconsin have fearlessly sought ideas that transform the world. Keep on, Wisconsin. Keep on.
Going to Brust, beats Burkert, spin move, down the lane, right hand slam dunk, count it, and a foul. Jared Bergeron with an emphatic dunk and one. Get out of there to Bergeron, turns to Evans, 8 to shoot. Ryan, left elbow, pivots, tightly contested by Oladipo, tough jumper, he hit it. Oh my goodness. Oladipo did everything right, and Evans stared it down. Rebound Evans, and the Badgers are victorious in Bloomington. fifth straight time the Badgers have come to Assembly Hall and will leave a winner. Up to Bruzewicz, right corner, 13 to shoot. Trey Jackson to the left elbow, pull-up jumper, got it, we're tied. Trey Jackson with a big jumper, 43 all, 58 seconds left in regulation. Williams against Evans. Now Dre Hollins at the top. 18 to shoot, 40 to play. Dre Hollins on the drive, runs in. The Bruss charge is called. Ben Bruss gets there defensively. Jackson between the circles with 5 to shoot. Jackson high on the right with 3 to shoot. Trey crosses over, right of the lane. One pop jumper away. It is off the rim and in with 2.1 to play. Rodney Williams hit the first free throw. Now he'll try to tie it. Free throw in the air. It's off the rim. No! Decker the rebound, and the Badgers win it 45 to 44. Woo! Bruzewicz looking and looking, still looking. Inbounds pass to Bruss across half court. He'll hoist one up. He hit it! Ben Bruss for 3. Let's play 5 more minutes in Madison. 50 seconds left in OT. Berger and feeds Bruzewicz at the right point. Bruzewicz holds and looks. Puts it on the deck, 15 to shoot. Now Ben Bruss against LeVert. Deep 3 right side. Got it! Ben Bruss for 3. 65-62 Wisconsin. 39 seconds left in overtime. Burke high to the left. Now to the top. 5 seconds for 3 and the tie. Around and out. Tipped in the air. Pulled down Jackson. Wisconsin wins it. Badgers win it in overtime. 65-62. And it's a madhouse in Madison. Now Jackson has it with 4 to shoot, with 3. Jackson looks up at the shot clock. Desperation heave is good. Off the glass. Trayvon Jackson with the shot clock winding down. Into a double team, knocked away, gets it back right corner. Russ lobs it out to Decker. Open 3, straight away, straight through. Sam Decker, another long shot. 53-33 Wisconsin. Berger going to Bruzewicz, finds a cutting Bruss in the lane. One rhythm dribble, layup good. Jackson across half court, finds a back cutting Decker to the rim, and he winds up, throws it down. Two-hand slam dunk, Sam Decker, and this is a beatdown at the Kohl Center. Jackson pushed back out front. Now Kaminsky 4 to shoot. Frank to the line, left elbow jumper off the rim and in. Kaminsky, a big jumper for the Badgers. Oladipo up front. Now drives right of the lane, spin move in the paint. Up in traffic, knocked away by Evans, and here comes Decker. To the front court, being dogged by Oladipo. Sam to the rim, layup, got it, count it, and a foul. Pops it out to Jackson near half court, 15 to shoot. Jackson against Christian Watford. Shot clock is down to 10. Runs a pass inside. Decker low on the left, and he throws it down hard. Two-hand dunk for Sam Decker. 58-51 Wisconsin, 4 minutes to play.
I know something about winning championships, and at Zimbrick Buick and GMC, you have one. Zimbrick Buick's tradition of customer care dates back to 1965.
And Zimbrick continues to provide each of our customers with high-quality personal service you can rely on.
I'm part of the Zimbrick Buick and GMC team, and you should be too.
Men love sports, but men can't always be at home with Charter TV watching sports. So men do what men have to do. They watch live ESPN on their mobile devices. Not simulated sports, real sports. Live ESPN, anytime, anywhere. Even here. Watch ESPN is available at no extra charge for Charter TV customers. Download the app or visit charter.net/on-the-go.
We are not magicians or superheroes. We have no special powers or magic wands. We cannot pull rabbits out of our hats or make things disappear. We are not magicians, but some days we do perform a little magic. We are the world-class physicians, researchers, and healthcare professionals at the American Family Children's Hospital at the University of Wisconsin. UW Health. Remarkable.
Decker high on the left. He's with fouls. A lob into Evans. Slam dunk. Evans flashing free inside. 26 the Badgers. Decker right side finds a flashing Evans low on the left. Slam dunk. Two-hand flush Ryan Evans.
When you look back, what do you think about from the time when you got here as a freshman?
Just everything I've accomplished, from a social standpoint, from a team standpoint, from an academic standpoint. I've came here and I've got it done. I've enjoyed my teammates. They've embraced me. I've embraced them, the fans. Just so much that goes into being here as a Badger. As a student athlete here at the University of Wisconsin, I've taken it all in, and I really just appreciated, what I've got out of this experience. Been here 5 years, seen it all. Like I said, enjoyed every moment of it, whether it's the hill, whether it's the weight room, whether it's class. And yeah, it went by fast, and I'm glad I took that redshirt year because college is really the best years of your life, and I've done the most I can, both on the floor, academically, and like I said, socially. So I've got the full experience, so to speak, and I really don't have many regrets. We've all just improved drastically over the years here. With me, Mike, Jared, JD, Dan, we've all worked hard. They've improved greatly on scouts, speaking about JD and Dan. And yeah, it's all just improving it as a tradition. We start off slow, and at the end, we end up blossoming, whether it's individually or as a team.
Turns to Decker, open three, right side, off the rim, no. Rebound, Ryan Evans, and a pulverizing punch with the right hand. Thank you, have a nice day.
The game's come to an end in your college career. What are you looking for in the short term after that?
I'm just taking it one day at a time, My eyes are always, my expectations are always, higher than anybody else's expectations I have them for me. But yeah, I'm taking it one day at a time, trying to do the most. Everyone still has all their dreams. I still have all mine. And we'll see what happens one day at a time.
Men love sports, but men can't always be at home with Charter TV watching sports. So men do what men have to do. They watch live ESPN on their mobile devices. Not simulated sports, real sports. Live ESPN, anytime, anywhere. Even here. Watch ESPN is available at no extra charge for Charter TV customers. Download the app or visit charter.net/on-the-go.
As a strength and conditioning coach to some of Wisconsin's top athletes, people always ask me, what's the secret to top performance? I always tell them that what happens after your workout is just as important as what happens during the workout. My advice? Be sure to refuel with low-fat chocolate milk. It has the perfect mixture of protein, carbs, and electrolytes to help you refuel, rehydrate, and build muscle. In Wisconsin, athletes win with low-fat chocolate milk. And you can too. To learn more, visit winwithchocolatemilk.com.
The buzzer beaters, the high school tournaments, the conference titles, truly the court of champions. Parker Street Productions LLC has acquired pieces of the basketball court used at the Kohl Center from 1998 until 2008, now making them available to you. 61 teams walked off this court with a trophy. Now you can take home your own trophy, a piece of history. Log on to courtofchampions.com today.
What light does gets in your head. You can't avoid it. You can't escape it. Because what light does weighs on you. Do what light does in the 7.9-ounce Audi 05 Star.
The Badger Sports Report with Bo Ryan is brought to you by Zimbrick Buick GMC, Coca-Cola, Charter Communications, the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board, Adidas, and UW Health, a cornerstone partner of Wisconsin athletics.
Our final Great Dane Great Question of the Week of this season comes from Amy in Antigo, and I'm guessing she maybe was in Vegas this year, maybe in Maui and in the previous season. She wants to know, Coach, where is next year's warm weather trip for a non-conference tournament going to be?
Well, thanks for the question, Amy. It's in Cancun. Great tournament. It's the week of Thanksgiving. It leads up to Thanksgiving, so the games will be played, I believe, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right in there. And then we'll come back home on Thanksgiving. So it's, I'm sure the weather will cooperate, or at least that's what they tell us. So,
that's right.
So we're in.
And there'll be some good basketball.
So hopefully we'll see you there, Amy.
Yeah, all right.
Thanks for the question.
All right, Amy, thank you very much. The Great Dane with 4 locations in Madison, east side of town, downtown Fitchburg, as well as Hilldale. We like to thank all the Great Dane locations, especially the Hilldale spot for hosting Coach Ryan's radio show throughout the season, and of course the Great Dane up in Wausau as well. We thank all the good folks at the Great Dane everywhere for their support of this program and of UW Athletics. Again, that's our final show of the season. Terrific season, a lot of great memories. We wish all the best to the seniors. Those guys coming back, I know the fans are very eager to watch you continue to grow and create even more memories for Wisconsin basketball. Thanks for watching.
Hi, this is Bo Ryan, inviting you to join the Badger Basketball Booster Club. As a member of the Booster Club, you will have the opportunity to participate in a variety of great events, including pregame chalk talks, golf outings, and an away game bus trip. The Boosters have always played a key role in the success of our basketball program. For additional information on joining the club, please call 608-265-6161. There is no better way to show your support for our student athletes than to join the Badger Basketball Boosters.
The Learfield Sports Directors Cup is the crowning achievement in college athletics, awarded annually to the nation's best overall program in each division, both women's and men's sports. Celebrating its 20th anniversary, the Learfield Sports Directors Cup proudly honors exceptional student athletes and their schools. To follow your favorite team, visit thedirectorscup.com. Look for standings regularly in USA Today, or follow the Learfield Sports Directors Cup on Twitter or Facebook. The Learfield Sports Directors Cup, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
Where others saw limits, we found a key to feeding a hungry planet. Where others thought big, we proved the power of small. Where others saw a frozen desert, we discovered a lens into the heart of the universe. Since 1848, thinkers and achievers at Wisconsin have fearlessly sought ideas that transform the world. Keep on, Wisconsin. Keep on.